Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. Let's get right into it. They knew what they did. They just expected you to act like you didn't see it and keep dealing with them anyway. They knew what they did and expected you to turn a blind eye to it. How are you supposed to ignore something that's right in front of your face when you're not being treated when you're being treated a certain way, when someone is trying to get you to ignore something just so we could just patch over it and keep trying to wear you down? All right, you see you're being worn down by them. You see that they're trying to break you down. You see they're trying to turn your brain into mush. They're trying to turn you into nothing. You're trying to become the best version of yourself. They're trying to turn you into the worst version of yourself. They're trying to turn you into an empty shell. They're trying to destroy you right in front of your face. And they expect you to ignore it. They expect you to bypass it. They expect you to take it. They expect you to take it. They expect you to allow them to do you any kind of way. They expect you to let them do you any kind of way. But you decided to stand up for yourself. You decided that you weren't going to take that. You're not going to allow people to do you any kind of way and just look like you don't see it. You'll sit right in front of them and not say a word to them. You'll act like they don't even exist. You won't talk to them. You're not going to stand for that. You're not going to deal with that. Nobody would. As wicked as they are, if you were to do that to them, they'd be right up in your face as soon as it happened. So why is it a problem when you do it? Because when people do things like that to you, they're showing you that there's a lack of care for you. They're showing you that there's a lack of acknowledgement for you. They're showing you that they really, truly, honestly don't give a crap about you at all. They may say they do, but they're lying to your face, because you can tell by the jokes. And there's a lot behind a joke. There's certain times where, people are joking around and we're having a good time, but when that joke is not something that you can laugh at, but everybody else can. All right. They know what they did. They just expected you to act like you didn't see it. You see this person tearing you down and taking a dump on the things that you love and taking a dump on the things that mean something to you. People don't have to like what you like. People don't have to care about what you care about. But to take things that are passionate to you, to take things that mean something to you, that are meaningful to you, that you feel some kind of way about. They know it's something that you like to do, probably because you can't really you can't really fit in with them, so you've gravitated to certain things that you liked unknowingly. All right, unknowingly being treated some kind of way, unknowingly have people take dumps on you some kind of way, unknowingly have people set up fights and arguments for you to waste your energy and drain yourself over them, to become stressed out over them, worried about certain things, mad about certain things, being fed off of like you're some kind of dinner table, or they're feeding off you like you're a carcass. That's what they want you to be. They want you to be a dead, lost, soulless, hopeless, miserable version of yourself so they could continue to feed off of you. That's what they want to do. They want to feed off of you and be able to steal and absorb you, steal from you and absorb you. That's what vampires do. That's what energy vampires do. And it's like, if somebody is getting something for free, you think they're going to just stop getting it? You think they're just going to stop taking it? If you have a store and somebody could come in your store and rob you every day and take money out the register without you calling the authorities, or without you having a camera in your store, or without you reporting it, you think they're going to stop? They're going to rob you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They're going to rob you 7 days a week, 8 days a week, 24 hours a day even. They're going to be waiting outside for people to go into that store. They're going to even take over the store and control the store. This ain't your store no more. This store belongs to us. Why allow people to take over you and control you that kind of way? When people try to control you in a way to where it's detrimental to you and makes you feel bad, makes you feel like you don't want to be here, makes you feel like you're going insane, makes you feel like you need to lay down because all your energy's gone and all you could do is sleep and possibly watch some low vibrational TV, or you're around people that got you on your phone looking up certain things. Why is this? Why is that? Why is it? Yo, no. They know what they did. All right, they're just expecting you to act like you didn't see it. You can't not see it. And why do you think they have to gaslight you? Because they know you see it. You see these things. They'll gaslight the crap out of you and destroy you and just leave you sitting there confused, stressed out, vexed out, wondering why, until you stop going around that mess, because you're not meant to be around people that will do that to you. Somebody in their bag over there. You're not meant to do those things. You're not meant to be around people who do those things. Those are what they call red flags. Red flags are indicators that that's the end of that relationship. That's the end of that friendship. That's the end of the time you're supposed to be around that person. That means you okay, this visit is over. If you, I mean, I wouldn't visit people like that because it's detrimental to your health. But if you have to visit people, all right, if you have to whatever, or I don't know, but that's a sign right there that you got to go. Red flags are indicators that you're not supposed to spend time with a person anymore. I don't care if you just met this person yesterday and you think you're bugging. Well, if you are going out with someone and you just met this person and y'all seeing each other, and y'all first time out or second time out, third time out, you say you see someone for a couple of days, you think they're cool. The third day you see this person, you think this person's okay. If you see a red flag, well, I just got to know them. They're canceled. They're canceled. All right, a red flag is an indicator from God that this person needs to red flag out your life. They need to be out of your life for good, because nothing good is going to come from it except stress to you and worry, losing yourself over why somebody is not being the type of person that they should be. Oh man, why is this person not being like this? I want to be a good person. I want to stay around everybody. I want to love people. I want to be a good person. I want to be around everyone and good vibes, and no, you got to be around yourself for that, because they're showing you deliberately and blatantly that you just not supposed to be around them. All right, some of these things that they'll do, it will cause irreversible diseases. Like you'll have to, and it's not irreversible, but the doctors might tell you that, oh well, this is something that you're not going to be able to get away with. We believe in being able to heal. All right, we believe in things that we believe in powers that be that can heal us. All right, we know we have God in our lives. All right, we know Yeshua lives. All right, we know uh Yeshua in us. All right, and he wasn't the only one. All right, I know some people don't want to hear that, and I know some people think it sounds crazy, but you are God's son as well. I'm not saying you're coming back here to save anything. I'm not saying you're being you were sent here to change anything on a massive grand scale. Some of us are, some of you are. I'm not saying that you're the Christ. I'm not saying that. All right, no one is saying that you're the Christ. In the end, many will come and say that they are the Christ and will deceive many. We're not going there. We know we're not the Christ, but we know we are a part of Christ. If you're a part of the body, you have Christ in you. If you're a part of the body, you have Christ in your body. And that's why they're attacking you. You got the Holy Spirit gene. You got the Christ gene. You got the Yeshua Hamashiach gene. All right, you got the good genes out here. You got the Most High's genes out here. Aren't you a child of the Most High? I'm not saying you're the Christ, but you are a child of the Most High, and that's what Christ is, and that's what you are. And Christ even said you can do what he did and greater. Come on, man. We're not saying nothing wrong here. People need to read. People will call you out and say you're saying this not right, and you're not this you're not that, and they'll Google a scripture going against what you're saying. They probably don't even read the Bible. They knew what they did. They just expected you to act like you didn't see it. They want you to be blind to their attacks. They want you to be blind to their evil and just chill out with them. It's okay. You can destroy me. It's okay. You can make me question my reality. It's okay. You can make me hate myself. And they hate and see, if you're around people that make you have to work on yourself and not hate yourself and have to find self-love, you should be around people that make you love yourself. You shouldn't be around people who have to make you find self-love. Everybody has to find self-love at some point, but you shouldn't be around people who are making you hate yourself, so you got to find self-love. That's not cool. That's not cool. And if they're okay with doing that, that's really not cool. People can say what they want, man. You're not supposed to be around people that make you hate yourself. Through comments, through jokes, through bringing up the past, through saying things that they don't have no business saying. There's no more love in anybody than you than you. You still got love for people, even if you got to depart ways and part ways. You still have love for people. It's just they're not going to do you how they want, and think you just not and think you're just gonna turn a blind eye to it. No, it's once you see something, there's no unseeing it. You see certain things. You saw that. No matter who it is, when it's the people at somebody's trying to make up for something. Somebody's trying to make up for something. When you see certain things at work, all right, people turn their back on you. Somebody tries to cut you. Somebody tries to stab you. Somebody tries to hurt you. Somebody tries to harm you in some kind of way. Somebody comes up behind you, tries to push you in some kind of way. All right, somebody trips you. Like, these are things. Nobody. I know it's common sense. Nobody's gonna try to cut you and then go back to being your friend that doesn't hate you. Nobody's gonna try and trip you and make you fall purposefully. That's not your friend, and then go back to being your friend. There are certain friends that will probably trip each other, but the other person, if they trip them, it wouldn't be the end of the world. All right, if you trip me, I trip you back. We're still cool after that, and you're also not trying to stab me in the back. All right, friends will do certain. It's nothing wrong with having fun with people around you that are actually having good, clean fun, even if it gets a little rough sometimes. All right, we are divine. We are, I'm telling you, all right, you got to delete these programs. You ain't human. You're divine. They tell you that. Why do you think you even say that in the first place? You know how many episodes of television to where certain things that have TV, PG programming, television programming, anything you heard on TV is damn near a lie, and it's programmed you to believe it. I'm human. You could be human if you want to. I'm divine. And I'm going to keep programming my mind, and I'm not going to feel bad about saying that. We are divine. We are divine beings. That's what we are. We are divine beings. What do you think a God is? Ye are gods, children of the Most High, but you will die like mortal men. Yes, but you are still divine. Your spirit will live on. The spirit that dwells in you is divine. You are not this. When you are sitting in a car, are you a Corvette? Or are you the person sitting in the car? Your spirit is inhabiting your flesh. Your spirit is inhabiting your body. Even if you wanted to be human, you ain't. You are a spirit having a human experience. That's what you are. You are a spirit having a human experience. And there are other spirits that are trying to ruin your human experience as a spirit because they have a wicked spirit. Their spirit is partially or fully evil. And a lot of these entities, they want to have control over people. Some of the people that you're around that are doing you dirty are controlled. All right, their spirit has been taken over. They're fully asleep. Their spirit has been taken over. So you're not being hard on the people that you love necessarily. You're not being hard on that girl that you can no longer see. Ladies, you're not being hard on that guy that you can no longer see. You're not being hard on certain people in your family. You're not being hard on certain people that you're related to. It's something that has inhabited them and taken over them, which is not allowing them to be who they're supposed to be to you. It's something that's taken over them. And now it's happening more than ever. I will turn daughter against mother, and I will turn brother against sister, and I will turn this one against that one. This thing is speeding up too. This stuff is speeding up too, all right? Yo, they knew what they did. People know how they treat you. They act like they don't because you're naive to it. You're not hip to it. Just because you're naive, it doesn't mean you're slow, doesn't mean you're stupid, doesn't mean you're dumb. I don't call myself dumb. If I were you, I wouldn't call yourself dumb neither. You're not dumb just because somebody is pulling the wool over your eyes and it's something that you don't understand. You may be a little wet behind the ears. I wouldn't call yourself dumb though. All right, you don't degrade yourself because of somebody else's ignorance and non-sequential nonsense. I remember somebody a long time ago put in the comment section, "Can you please stop drinking water in your videos?" Sorry. Anyway, people know what they do. They just want, yeah, I'm telling you, people know what they do. They want to see how far they can go. And when they, oh, well, you're this and you're that, and why'd you go? And we didn't mean, you cannot say something and then not mean it. You cannot say something and say you didn't mean it. You cannot say something and say I didn't mean it that way. Those are all manipulation tactics. When someone says something and it makes you feel a certain way, that's the way they freaking meant it. You're not too sensitive. You're not taking it too seriously. You're being treated harshly and waking up to it, and now seeing that you need to take it's best if you take your self-interest elsewhere. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's what life is, you know. Sometimes you're around people and it's cool for a little while, and then their attitude changes and switch up. Like, people will change on you, people will switch up on you, but God is the same today, yesterday, and always. Yeshua, the same today, yesterday, and always. Christ is the same today, yesterday, and always. All right, the Christ is always going to be the same. And that's why you're always the same. That's why you're always real. That's why you're never switching up on people, because you have Christ in you. You have Christ's spirit in you. That Holy Spirit is your Holy Spirit. And that's why you have to seek the ways of the Lord, so you can be led by your higher self. You can be led by God correctly when you're in tune and when you're in tapped and tapped into your wisdom and tapped into the Lord's wisdom. You have to, and when I say your wisdom, I mean the Lord's wisdom, because you don't see wisdom as foolishness. You don't see wisdom as something that's bad. Only the wicked see wisdom as something that's foolishness and bad. All right, and because you have a lot of wisdom, that's why you've always caught a lot of wreck and havoc and hate from people, probably wiser than people who are beyond your years. And that's because God did that for a reason. God did that to separate you from them. How are you going to have something good and positive and something of God, and somebody's going to make fun of it and reject it and talk bad about it and put you down for it and try to destroy you for it? It is what it is. These are things that you're just going to have to do away with it, and you're just not going to have any part in it or any choice within it. You're just going to have to choose not to have any part of it. It's just what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to choose to have a part of something different, even if that something different is peace, even if that something different is separation. All right, you're supposed to separate and come out from amongst them, and you're not supposed to dwell in the counsel of the unrighteous or sit amongst the wicked. It's just not what you're supposed to do. And people could say it's all this and that, but the people that you're separating yourself from, they're not even really who you think they are. It's something that's taken over them a long time ago. They've been lost a long time ago. They're not who they appear to be, and they probably never were. People can say about that whatever they want, but it's certain things about them that once they see certain things in you, it makes them turn their back on you. So if somebody would turn their back on you, that means they were never for you to begin with. They thought that you were going to be like them. The person you're dating, she thought you was another way. The people at your job, they thought you were going to be another way. Or and here's the thing. Once they realize that you're not the way they want you to be, then it's just open season. They just going, will just feed off of you. And once you don't allow yourself to be fed off of, it becomes a problem. And that's when they start to be narcissistic and start to take out how they feel on you and start to be petty and start the attacks. That's when they go into attack mode. We can't control this person the way we want, so we're going to beat them down into submission until we gain access into their mind, their heart, their body, and they open up to us, and we can control this person. That's what that's for. They knew what they did. They expected you to act like you didn't know. Then people at your job knew what the hell they did. Those people at your job, they knew what they did. They knew it was wrong. All right, those people at your job knew they were in some type of cult. All right, yo, like you think people just going to work and working, huh? You think everybody's just like you. Everybody, okay, we all gonna clock in. We all gonna be good to each other. We all gonna be polite to each other. We all gonna have love for each other. We all gonna want to see each other stay at work and win and succeed. Everybody get to cash their check on Friday. Hey, you worked hard this week. I did too. I saw you. You was working hard. Good job too. Yeah. You think everybody's just like you. They're not. These people are clicked up, culted up. Why do you think they talk to each other and they don't talk to you? Why do you think they're able to get along with each other and they can't talk to you and you don't fit in with them? It's because you're not possessed by anything evil. That's why you don't fit in with them and you can't talk to them. There's nothing evil within you. You don't have nothing evil within you except the things that they could possibly bring out of you and make you hate them. That's it. That's the only evil you have to deal with within you. You're not out here trying to do anything wicked to anyone. You just want to make your pence and make your pence and keep on going. You just want to make your money and keep on going. And it's really hard and weird when you get into a relationship with a person like this, or not that you do relationships, but when you see someone like this, it's like, you think you got a friend. You think you got someone that you can confide in and trust in. All right, this person is seeing another side of you. You're getting vulnerable with this person. You hugging up on them, kissing up on them. Y'all laying up together, watching movies and stuff. And this person is a whole enemy. When you hear sermons from certain preachers and stuff like that, and they're like, some of y'all sleeping with the enemy. That's what they mean. Yeah, the enemy look good. Yo, the devil will clean them up, freshen them up, dressing them up. The devil will do all that. I know what you like. Oh, you like big shoulders. You like muscles, huh? Okay. All right. He'll send a man your way, ladies. Muscular, lift up the whole weight room. All right, you know what you like. 12-pack, 20-pack abs, whatever it is you like. He'll send it all your way. And hopefully that person got a good heart and a good soul and a good spirit, because if they don't, more ha 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 ha. And some females are attracted to that. Some females are attracted to the demonic energy in men, and it just is what it is. All right, some women, and this is why the Bible says, "Who could find a righteous man?" All right now, who could find a righteous woman? She's a virtue. Who could find a virtuous woman? It's like finding pure gold or silver, because a woman that is not offended, a woman that is not threatened, a woman that is not incorrectly overtaken by a good man. All right, a good man, some women, they don't know what to do with him. That's why they throw you away and they treat you all crazy. Certain women don't know what to do with a good man. They just don't know what to do with him. I'm not talking about being no punk. I'm not talking about letting no woman walk all over you, because a woman is going to test you, and you gotta let her know who wearing the pants in the relationship, even if she got some on. Your attitude gonna make her take them off, and not in that kind of way. But y'all know what I'm saying. And not to be misogynistic over here, but it is what it is. Like, women don't want no punk. Woman is not gonna want to date no soft man, and that's just real. That's just nature. That's like being out in nature and a woman thinking she got a lion, and he's the lion from the Wizard of Oz or something. Just a scary coward. They know what they did to you. They just expected you to act like you didn't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. It's only so much that you can act like you don't see and turn a blind eye to the point where you wake up and realize one day while you're lying in bed, you're like, yo, this boop ain't worth it. This boop ain't worth it. And sometimes you boop, 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 boop. It might not, and that means it's really not worth it. That means you just need to stay home that day. I will call out as soon as they open. I call out. All right, you go there that day. You go there. You go there. No, you go there on your own. But you may end up getting escorted out. Hopefully with no handcuffs on. Done. Never go. Never when your spirit tells you, man, I shouldn't go to work today. Don't go. They might mess up your weekend money. Yeah, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash the like button, smash the share button. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace, love, and light. We out.